Hello, my friend. Welcome back to our channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. For someone who's been here, man, thank you for the support. It's a Sunday morning in South Africa. I suppose a Sunday morning in most continents. But let me tell you, South Africa is kind of rejoicing. You know how South Africa is. We're having this love and hate relationship with our Bafana Bafana boys. If you don't know who's Bafana Bafana, yeah, you might not know. It's our national team that we love so much. And let me tell you, we used to love them. Like, when you love something and you cannot live without, that was us. It doesn't mean that we really hated them. We didn't. But all we wanted was action and also goals. That's all we wanted. That's one thing that we wanted from South Africa. So when they had the game last night, or maybe this morning for some people, we were like, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Actually beautiful in the fact that it actually reminded most of us that we are a nation that is prone to winning, man. We love winning. It's just that some of the continents, I feel like South Africa is a spoiled African country. We're not pushing as much. Even our African counterparts, I think they think that. And I saw the comments last night. I was like, what is this? Are we really hating on South Africa? Or is it a question of South Africa has got more, is more, I mean, the economy is not good right now. But I mean, in terms of the infrastructure and everything else, we are way more than most of the African countries. Yes, I'm saying this because I've been to some African countries, so I understand what I'm talking about. But let's just put that aside. But also, I just could not talk about the love and hate from our African brothers. Not all, not all, not all. But I was like, those one and twos, and I'm like, no. Can we just rejoice for South Africa to say you are actually showing up, South Africa, because we know you as champions? I mean, yeah, yeah. Can you agree with me? South Africa is capable of doing so much, whether in the world of football or world of sports or even the economy. The economy is doomed because, yeah, no, they've chowed the money, so we all know that. There's nothing new. So, and there's nothing new in the African continent that most of the leaders, when they get into leadership, the only thing that they think of is their stomachs and their families and their children and also people that are around them. We all know that it's been happening. It's still happening. It's such a sore thing because you realize that most of the children in the even in this generation, they will never taste the freedom of South Africa because unfortunately the people that are in charge, they've actually decided to take almost everything, and in certain cases not even leave crumbs. I think I'm getting into politics. I'm digressing. Let me not even get there. I just want to say congratulations to Bafana Bafana. Yes, they've won. And I understand that you're going to be saying, no, man, penalties is not a big deal. 2 wins, I mean, 2 points of penalties against Cape Verde is not a bigger deal. To me, it's a bigger deal, guys. A win is a win. Tell someone who's actually ran a marathon and after all those hours of running, they've actually missed it for 30 seconds. Tell that person. So for me, I will forever say congratulations to Bafana Bafana. We are just looking forward. And I mean, they are through to the quarterfinals. Now we are going up. We're not going anywhere down or sideways. We are going up and we're facing the finals, man. That's all I can tell you is that South Africa has actually gone back to the drawing board and say, who are we? Are we a bunch of winners or not? And I think we are. Are we a bunch of people that see the possibilities and the fact that we can actually make South Africa proud? Yes, I think they've actually told themselves that. The way they played, but then if you look at these statistics, you can see who was the strongest. But as much as South Africa was not the strongest, I mean, we could say they won by luck, but at the end of the day, they win. They win is a win, my friend. Like I said, a win is a win. To Cape Verde, Congratulations to them to coming up until this stage of the AFCON. Congratulations to them. And I mean, they could have won this match. South Africa could have used a lot of their chances, but they didn't. Cape Verde could have just pushed a little bit harder. They were gonna walk with a win against South Africa, but they didn't. But like I say, it is. I mean, it's a win right now. It's South Africa that has won. But also, let's not forget, this is just football. With football, you never know where it's gonna get. It could have been a question where both teams were hard at work and would be like sitting here and thinking, "Oh my goodness, South Africa gave it all and they've lost." You know what I mean? So I think both teams were not very strong on the field. Like I said, I'm not a specialist. No, not at all, my friend. You look my way, I'm not even. But watching the match, I was like, okay, no, we did our best, but Cape Verde did their best. We could have done so much on the field, but we didn't. So was it by prayer that we've won? Could have been. Was it by luck that we've won? Could have been. But a win is a win. Congratulations to Bafana Bafana. We are still behind you. We're looking forward to you guys coming back with that. You need to come back with that cup. Honestly, we haven't done that thing for the longest time. Right now, we are actually praying that you just go to the finals. Please do that for yourself, for us, for the nation, and I mean for Africa, for the globe. To think that South Africa has actually been sitting in the benches for the longest time. Congratulations to everyone. Oh, should I not mention, or maybe let me not? Because sometimes when you mention one person, then the rest is going to be like, oh, you didn't see the other players on the foot. I mean on the play. Because remember, football, soccer is not a one-man sport. It is a teamwork. If the person that's at the back is not pulling their weight, unfortunately, the keeper can do nothing. Unfortunately, the person who's behind the poles can do nothing if everyone else is slacking and the other team is actually pushing. The goal will be there. So congratulations to all of them. But I need to say this: congratulations to our goalkeeper, man. When you look at someone and like, you're so young, but the way, the talent that you have, it's amazing. And I'm not going to forget to say there's so much talent in this country. I wish and I hope that this country can actually do a lot in the developmental stages, because we've got kids that are so talented that every day they wake up and think, who do I call to be part of a developing team, to be part of a trial, so that I can be part of under 15, But you don't get that information. And still, we think that in the next 10, 15 years, we're going to have a strong Bafana Bafana. I think we can do better. Honestly, we can do better. You go now and you go to any township, you ask the kids that are playing in a soccer team, whether it's a local or whether it's a school team, you ask them, are the steps of them to go through the trials of even the bigger teams, or just the trials of being part of Bafana Bafana in the near future. They will not answer you because they don't know. That information is not there. People are just doing, yeah, no, 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 I am Vumshem. We could do better. Honestly, we could do better. And also, I just want to send my condolences to the boy that has passed on, who passed on doing what he loved, in the field of football. And for the parents to, when you drop your child at a play, at a soccer tournament or whatever, whether it's training or whatever, the next thing you are called to rush to the school or to rush to the game, and only to find that your beloved son is no more. That could be the worst pain that you can have as a parent. And to those parents, I'm praying, and we actually sending love to all of you, the people that raised this boy, who have done a good job, the community that has raised this boy, the school that has raised him, the family that has actually been there from day one, and right now who are grieving. Condolences. Akuhlanga lungehlanga. No one wants to go through that. No one. And I mean, you could see where there were interviews with the father. You could see the sadness, the pain in his face. And I mean, that would go to any other parent. And to know that your child left home and he was fit and there was nothing that you could say, you know what, he was not even energized, he didn't feel the game. He was for the game, he was ready. The next thing, you lose him. And I'm not going to even talk about the circumstances around him passing, and also even after he passed on, the delays and everything else, according to other people, allegedly, all the complaints that people had because of what they saw. I'm not even going to go that, but let's just be honest. If you go through a research, you'll find out that this has been happening for a while, where it doesn't matter how old you are, what ages they're at, where most of the times now we find out that actually this has been happening, that some players, they lose their life in the field of play. And I'm not sure how far we have gone as a country to understand what could be the cause of us losing our children whilst playing. I don't know whether we've reached that stage or whether we know how to even deal with this situation. Once again, rest in peace, boy. We love you. You will always part of our history. So as many others that have actually lost their lives in the play of football. Congratulations to Bafana Bafana. We are proud of you, boys, and we are behind you. Thank you so much, my friend, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I shall see you on the next one.